Everyone, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Stick around a little bit, have some fun. Gonna be on for a little while here, just a little bit. Thought I'd pop in for an energetic overview, see what's going on, tap into the cards and see what the cards have to say. You know what I'm saying about that. So, on the channel here today, if anyone would like a personal read, everything is in the description down below. I got the marquee scrolling by. Please check that out for the prices of my readings. They are very intuitive readings. They are very intuitive inclined readings. So please grab yourself a read for the urgent messages and let's tackle in and let's see what Spirit needs to tell you today. Let's take a look. Please do check out my 78 card archive read I did earlier today. Check that out. The views really do help out over there and get the messages you needed over there. That's what we're talking about, coming out of a blockage, coming out of a time of stress, coming out of that blockage, and out of that feeling stuck area. So, with that said, you are here today for the tarot, and we're seeing what Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Yeah, you feel like you need to get over a hurdle. It looks like you got to get over a hurdle here. But in this case, you got to get out of this coffin here. This card. Yeah. Spirit's asking you, are you open to receiving this money? Are you open to receiving it? Are you open to the abundance? Are you open to the Six of Pentacles? The slow growth, the slow methodical growth, the slow, steady. I'm gonna cultivate this from a way that it needs to be cultivated. I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna tweak it. I'm gonna make sure it works. I'm gonna wait for people to come in. I'm gonna wait for people. Because you got the 3 1 and you got reversed. Most cards here are telling me, flat out, 100% telling me that this is not the way that you want things to go in your business with your money. This is not how you want money to flow. This is not the world you want to create money. You're not judging it. You're not judging the fact that it is this way. You're not judging it. You want to get out of this time. I'm feeling like this. The 3 of Wands. That's the 3. That's the 3 of Pentacles. The money. The 3 of Wands. That's talking about your this isn't the world you want to get peace, your joy, your love. You're not judging it. You're not putting judgment on it. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in for the urgent messages. Go ahead and grab yourself a personal read. New subscribers get a free read. You should let me know you're a new subscriber. Otherwise, everything is in the description down below for the Cash App or the Buy Me a Coffee for a personal read. If you are already a subscriber here, then they are paid reads. I cannot stress that enough to everyone that shows up on the channel. You get 1 free read for being a new subscriber, and the rest of them are paid reads. If you are looking for something cost efficient, cost friendly, you go for the $3 read, or $3 yes or no question, sorry. $3 yes or no question for that. You can also do a $1 one card pull if you want. Or you can go for my other cost-efficient way, which is the $10 read, which is the general $10. You can ask the question, or you don't have to ask the question, whatever you prefer. So, somebody here doesn't feel like they're not judging. They're not judging why they don't have happiness or peace. They're not judging why their world isn't the way they want it. They're not judging. They're not judging themselves on why they're waiting for the slow growth. Why they're waiting for the divine timing. Why they're waiting for divine timing here. Why they're waiting for the right moment to strike. The right moment to catch their prey. The right moment to dive in. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Go ahead and grab yourself a personal read. Who's going to take the first read there? Who's going to catch a read and see what you got going on? See what your angels want you to know? Catch a read. Yeah, it looks like you got the 4 of Swords and the Sun reversed. For somebody here that's no light here, you're not laying something to rest. And it doesn't look like it's the world you want to create, though, with your happiness, your joy. And it feels like there's no light here. There's no light here. So, there's no light. Looks like you're not putting your strength into this. Your strength into this. There is forward movement, though. There's forward movement. There's forward movement. For some, there's forward movement here. So those are the messages you needed to hear. So if you want to grab a reading on that, find out what that sun reversed is, that energy of the sun reversed, or the Three of Wands reversed, and let me know. With the Three of Wands, that also feels like your ships aren't coming in to the world you want to create. You're creating a world, but your ships aren't coming into that world. They're not aligning to that world. So we got 7 people here. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. We got Bearded by Bray, welcome in. We got SG, welcome in. Welcome into the channel, welcome in. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and you can get a free read. Otherwise, they are paid reads. I'm talking about abundance. I'm talking about 8s. I'm talking about 18s. Abundance. I'm talking about the abundance. If you do get a chance, also, please go ahead and check out the 78 archive I did earlier. That one there. It was talking about with all the cards, with all the 78 cards. It was talking about excuse me. It was talking about getting out of this time of feeling stuck, getting out of that time of feeling depleted, and just feeling stuck. It was getting out of it, stepping into a new cycle, stepping into a new beginning, and things like that. So we are talking about abundance here. We are talking about different things. We're seeing what your angels want you to know. So who's gonna grab the next read? Who's gonna grab the next read? If you're looking for something quick, something simple, something that brings you confirmation to your life for a question you're asking, Moon Oracle card. A Moon Oracle is $5. Very friendly, very cost efficiency. As you see what they look like, the Moon Oracles. They do give wonderful details there about life through the moon phases. A lot of the moon phases can really tell you a lot of different things going on in your life. They can tell you different things and really affect certain parts of your life when they do come out. We have a eclipse that's coming up here soon in Virgo coming up. We also have Mercury retrograde in Pisces here that is taking effect here tomorrow. Taking effect. And that's gonna be one where you're gonna look within. You're gonna be the hermit. You're gonna look within. You're gonna do the soul searching. You're gonna go ahead and do the shadow work. Mercury retrograde brings out that shadow work that you need to do. It brings it out. If you want to heal, if you want dreams, if you want to heal, set your intentions tonight for that retrograde, because it will hit you and it will bring you your shadow work that you need to do. You got the 5 of Pens. Somebody's got the 5 of Pens here, though. Sorry about that. 5 of Pens reversed. Talking to the High Priestess here. Where's your strength? You got the strengths. Show them. Show your strengths off. You got the strengths. Show them off. I am doing a drawing here into March for everybody. I am doing a drawing. It's going to be a random drawing for a free full read. So if you are interested in getting in the drawing for that, they are $1 donations. A $1 donation will get you in for that drawing for that full read. And that full read does detail a lot of things. It's not just a 10-minute read. No, this is a full 45-minute hour read that I do. And I dive into all the cards. I use all 3 decks here. I use all 3 of my decks here, and I go through and I do a wonderful, wonderful read when I do my full card reads. They are really, really detailed in. Normally that would be a $65. That's a $65 value that you can get for free if you do win. Now, if you want a Zoom call and you want something more private, more detailed, you can do that on the Zoom call. Now, with the Zoom call, I can go in and answer more questions with that. It will detail a little bit more than the full read. and you can ask more questions. You can detail in on a certain specific topic, certain areas of the cards that you want with the with that Zoom call read, if that's what you're tailored to. But if you're just looking for a quick answer, general is the best option here. General, that's the best option for you. So with this here, yeah, you got justice here. So somebody here, they're looking for the win. They're looking for the justice. Like, my time, I want the win. It's my time to have the win. It's my time to have this. Seven of Cups, balance, balancing yourself, balance, having that alignment, balance. If your card's not aligned, you're not going to be able to. It's not going to do right if it's not in line. If you don't have the right tires on your car, it ain't going to flow right. Same with your life. If things aren't in balance, things aren't in the right order they need to be in, they're not in balance, things are going to be chaotic for you. Things are going to be out of place. You got death reversed, so it's not a new beginning, literally. It's not a new beginning for somebody. If anyone wants to read, throw your question down in the chat. Let me know if you do want a read. If you're a new subscriber, I can get you a free read. Otherwise, they are paid reads. They are paid reads. I gotta bring some dollars flowing to the channel. I got bills to pay. I got things to pay here. Let's see here. Ten of Swords. So you are getting out of this feeling stuck energy, though. Now, that's what I was talking about earlier. Getting out of that feeling stuck. Getting out of that. Getting out of that, laying it to rest, and just not letting it affect you anymore. You're not letting situations affect you anymore. Is what you're doing. You're not letting them affect you anymore. The Queen of Swords. But the question I have to ask you is, are you really fighting? Do you really want to fight? Do you really want to fight to move forward with those with your swords? Do you really want to put feminine energy into this anymore in this situation? Do you really want to put the feminine energy into this? You got the wheel, but the wheel is reversed. So you feel like you're getting all these signs, you're getting all these messages, but you're not seeing it in your material world. You're not seeing it. You're putting in the work, but the material world isn't aligning with what you need. It's not aligning with you. Sometimes that does happen with the universe where things don't align right away. Because sometimes you have to go through certain things in order for other things to happen. It sucks not knowing some days. Some days not knowing what the universe is wanting from you. That part. Diva, welcome in, Diva. That part. Welcome in, Diva. That part. What about that part? What part? What part are you talking about? What part are you talking about, Diva? Welcome in. Welcome into the channel. Welcome in. Stick around a little bit. Hang out. I'm going to be on just for a little longer. Trying to catch some personal reads here. See what can happen. Bring some abundance flowing in. So you got this moon card that came out. And the moon, rabbits can be significant to you. Sending the signs, but no 3D evidence. Yes, that is so true. That is so true. You see the signs all day long, but you don't see it materialize in the 3D. And that is very, 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 very true. Sometimes we have to slow down. Sometimes we have to slow down and think about what we're thinking about at that time or in that moment. We have to slow down a little bit. And sometimes in our chaotic worlds, in day-to-day life, sometimes it's hard for us to slow down in our brain, to slow our head down. And that's why you come here for the tarot. You come in for a read, and the universe says, you know what? You're not hearing the messages when I tell you them, or I show you patterns or show you signs. You're not hearing the messages because your head's all over the place. You're not hearing the signs. So we're going to bring you into the reading, and we're going to stop you for a minute to get the reading, to understand the messages. You're not understanding it on your own, so now we need a third party to step in and help you out understand the messages. because you're not getting them through yourself. And a lot of the times, if the messages, sometimes you will hear the message or see the messages over and over again. They are prominent. When the universe is screaming at you, they will constantly keep throwing numbers at you. They will constantly keep putting things in front of you. So you hear the message. They are screaming at you. And I got that earlier today with some, earlier this afternoon. I got that with some number patterns. I was out and about and I got some number patterns. And they were screaming at me. The same numbers over and over again. The same numbers. They were screaming at me. So you have the moon here. The moon is, you're asking for answers here. With the moon phases, you're asking for answers. Like I said, rabbits could be significant here for somebody. Could be spirit guides, animals. You got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords here, it looks like you do want to fight. You do want to fight, but you don't want to fight at the same time. You want to move forward and fight, but you don't at the same time. Like, you have the strength, but you don't have the strength. It's like, you want to move forward, and you want to fight, and you want to turn this wheel forward, but you look at it and go, I'm not seeing any growth. I'm not seeing anything in the material world. I'm not seeing any growth in this. I'm showing up, but I'm not seeing it. Well, that's where the lovers comes in. It says, are you loving yourself? Are you loving yourself and loving what you do? Are you loving yourself? You got the Two of Swords, and you know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. Anybody need a reading by any chance? Anyone need a read? I got the price list up there on the marquee scrolling by. If you do need a personal read, please let me know. If any time that you do need a personal read and I am not on live, you can always go over to the community page and let me know there. Or you can shoot me an email. Email is in the bio page. You can always send me an email. Make sure you put in tarot reading in the description there for me. Yeah, you already know what path you need. You already know what path you need to go down. You already know, and you're at that crossroads right here, where you're like just waiting. You're waiting for the right moment. You're waiting for that moment to strike. You're waiting for that moment to. You're waiting for the answer to say, "Hey, this is the path I need to go down." The universe is stating. Sometimes that answer is not going to come out. Sometimes that answer is not going to show up. It doesn't show up. You feel like things are not moving fast for you. You feel like. Yeah, you feel like things are not moving fast for you. And you got the Sun. So that's a major arcana card here. Major arcana. So you feel like there's no light on this situation. You're not putting your strengths into this with the Five of Pens. You're not putting your strengths into it. You got the High Priestess here. So you're looking for answers. There's no new beginning here. But you are looking at this and stating, what can I do better? And you got the Queen of Cups reversed. So still, I don't think you're really putting a lot of emotion into this, a lot of emotional thought into this. You're really not thinking this through. I mean, you're making choices, but are you making the right choices you need to make? So I feel those are the messages that my collective needed to hear. So with that said there, I'm going to end it for today. If you do need a personal read or anything like that, please hit me up on my community page or hit me up on my email there. And I will catch y'all later. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being a part of Intuitive Insights Tarot. I will catch y'all later. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from here to there. Out for now. Catch y'all later.